the helpless need to do when you get in a helpless situation. Number one, admit that you need help. Now, one of the major problems a whole lot of folks got is they won't admit that they need help.
Yes, sir.
One of the things I like about my drug addicts and my alcohol rehab folks is that they will tell you over and over again, I can't make it by myself. I need some help. Whole lot of folk in church standing up, acting like they got the Rock of Gibraltar on their side. Let me tell you something. All of us need some help every now and then.
Yes,
I don't care who you are. You better learn to admit I need some help. Man, I don't care how much money you got. You're going to need some help.
Yes, sir.
I don't care whether you're mayor of Florida. You're going to need some help. I don't care whether you're the superintendent of the school system. Sooner or later, everybody I know is going to need some help. But by the way, this as an aside, this is really not even in the text, but the Redskins need some help when they just get some Seattle Seahawks. I hope somebody's in the locker room praying right now. I need some help. You got to admit that you need some help. Thank God. If you admit it, you might get it. Now, it's one thing to admit you need help. It's another thing to ask for help.
That's right.
There's a whole lot of folk will admit I need help, but won't ask anybody to help. And some of us got some major issues in the church if you got to ask certain people. Let me tell you something. The folk you think you don't need are the folk you might need the most.
Yes, sir.
Can I ask somebody in here? Don't you look down your nose at anybody in the kingdom of God. I don't care how they dress. I don't care how they smell. Before you leave this world, that might be the person that you need the most.
Yes, sir.
I didn't preach yesterday. There are some folk who really messed me up. I told folk up at Virginia Tech on Saturday night, you be careful how you treat these children. You better make sure they get their math and their English and their science. We don't need any more dropouts. We need more kids graduating. Because you don't know who you're going to need to ask for help. Can I help somebody? You don't know what nursing home you're going to end up in. You don't know what facility you will spend your last days in. You don't want little Johnny or little Susie come walking through the door and you treated them mean and nasty, and now you gotta ask them to bring you your medicine. You don't know who you're gonna need. You gonna need to ask somebody.
Yes, sir.
Man. So it behooves us to treat everybody right. Yeah. My mama just put it, you don't know who you will need to bring your drink of water. That's the truth. Before you leave this earth.
Yes, sir.
You got to admit that you need help. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Then you got to ask for help. The third thing is you got to access the right person to help you. Right? Now, you can admit you need help. All right. And ask for help. But if you ask the wrong person, you won't get no help.
That's right.
Or you might get something, but it'll do you more harm than do you good. Is there anybody other than me have gone to the wrong people? Trying to get your deliverance and only discover that they make things worse than they were from the beginning? But I know somebody. If you ask Jesus, he will show up help you. I wish I had a witness in here. Is there anybody that will go down on bending knee and cry out, Lord, help me? Will he help you?
Yes, sir.
Will he deliver you?
Yes, sir.
Will he pick you up?
Yes, sir.
Will he turn you around?
Yes, sir.
Jesus. I thank God I know him. Yes. Because I never asked him for help. and didn't get what I need. I'm 62 years old now. I was 25 when I started pastoring. Do the math, 37 years have passed, and I tell you, I've had to ask him in the silent watches of the night, help me to go to the pulpit one more time. And the Lord will stand by you and let you preach one more sermon. I've been to the hospitals too many times. I heard the doctor say it's too late, ain't nothing we can do. But I got down and I talked to Jesus, and I discovered that just a little talk with Jesus still makes everything all right. I wish I had a crowd in here tonight. Have you ever asked him?
Yes, sir.
All right. So admit you need help. Ask for help. Access the right person. But then you got to appropriate some faith. All right. You got to believe that the Lord can do what you ask him to do. Listen at the man. I believe, but help my unbelief. What happened to this man? When you have gone through all he has been through, your faith gets a little shaky.
Yes, sir.
When you go to all of these doctors and they turn you down, and you get on your knees and look like your prayer can't get through, and you come to the church and they can't help you, after a while you begin to think, is there anything to this thing called church? But Jesus said, not only can I help your boy, I can help you. It's not a matter of if I can. All things are possible if you only.
Yes, sir.
We need Bible witnesses in here. Is there anybody had some doors open that you never thought were open because you tried a little faith? Just a little faith.
Yes, sir.
How much faith, Jesus? The faith, the size of a grain of mustard seed, and you can tell a mountain stand up and run and leap into the sea. Is there anybody here activated your faith recently and the Lord made a way out of nowhere? I tell you, just a little.
Yes, sir.
A little bit. Well, if you admit you need help and you ask for help, all right, and you ask the right person for help, and you appropriate enough faith, then when you get what you ask for, you got to acknowledge that you got it. All right. Well, preacher, how do you acknowledge that you've been delivered? All right. Well, a little praise ought to come on. All right. We ought to throw a happy party in the temple sometime. I don't know what has happened to us as a people, but I don't know about y'all, but every now and then I got to dance like David danced. Every now and then I got to break loose and come out my coat and say, thank you, Jesus, for all you've done for me. If the Lord has helped you, if the Lord has answered anything for you, you ought to acknowledge it with praise.
Yes, sir.
Before I sit down tonight, I am embarrassed by the church. All right. All that God has done for us. All right. Nobody ought to have to beg us to stand up. We ought to pop up like popcorn to acknowledge that the Lord has brought us from a mighty, mighty long way back. Thank God for what he has done in my life. Thank God.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to acknowledge it every chance I get. I have folks that tell me sometimes, Reverend, you a graduate of Duke acting like that. You got a doctorate acting like that, so you don't understand. There's a song we used to sing, have you in the rivers? You think I'm crossing. Have you in the mountains? You can't tunnel through. Yes. God specializes in things thought impossible. He can do what no other power can do. Right. Have you any sickness you think incurable, in spite of what all the doctors can do? But my God specializes.
Yes, sir.
And he can do what no other power, Holy Ghost power can do. And I'm standing here tonight to tell you, I acknowledge that the Lord specializes in my life. Do I have a witness in here? Is there anybody that declare that God has done some stuff that
Yes, sir.
He's worthy. He's worthy. He's worthy to be praised.
That's right.
For the Lord helps the helpless. And the helpless ought to shout every now and then. The Lord's been good to me. The Lord has blessed me. The Lord is my shepherd. And I shall shout it everywhere I go. Well, that's enough for Monday. But I can't help myself sometimes. When I think about Jesus and all he's done for me, my soul cries. Hallelujah.
Yes, sir.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. God's been good to me. Kevin, just give me. I'm right at 8 o'clock.
Walk. Go ahead. Take your time, sir. Walk slow.
On Monday, I flew out to San Diego to preach. When I got to the Hilton Mission Valley, ooh, gorgeous, Southern California. You should call me. I'll take it next time. When I went up to the desk to check in, my hotel had been taken care of. My air flight taken care of. Almost couldn't take care of. I got in my room and I did a happy dance. You say, why? I said, you don't know where I came from. And I come from Knoxville, Virginia. I come from back with a strip of lean with rind on it. I come from Lasses, where you take the fatback grease and pour it in the lashes and to stir it up and loosen it up. I come from hoe cake and pancake and homemade biscuit. I come from eating everything on the pig but the squeak. And here the Lord has blessed me. Yes. Amen. To fly to Southern California, preach, get an honorarium, and send me back. And you gonna tell me I can't acknowledge and shout how good God is?
Yes, sir.
Now what you have heard from me, some of y'all older than me. And I know y'all eating bread and crackers. I know y'all eat pig feet. And most of y'all remember chicken feet. Yes. My children got shocked. Absolutely shocked because they'd never seen chicken feet. And I went and bought some. I said, Dad, y'all ate it and none of you sucked the toes. Because that's all we had. Right. Look for the Lord. Yeah. Brought us up. He has taken us from being helpless to be a people blessed. Amen. And I'm going to acknowledge that every chance I get with some praise. Won't you stand as this sister who has blessed us, sing us happy. All right. And I'm going to sit down and let Kevin close this thing. And I'll be back tomorrow night. I'm warmed up now. That we may praise God together. Let me do something real quick. Anybody here not saved? Everybody saved in here? Everybody, let me do this. Do you understand what it is to be saved? That you've acknowledged Jesus. You confess your sins. You've made him Lord of your life. Then I don't need to hold you up there and beg anybody to come, all of you in. Now, since all of you are in, tomorrow night, it shouldn't be an empty pew in Mount Zion. All right. You know at least 5 people who ought to be in church. Ain't no need you sitting up there saying they should be here. You get on the phone and you tell them, you better come on over there and see that man. Not this man, but that man called Jesus. All right. Because he will help. Amen. The help.